This is your host, Kgabinator with his co-host, Rellsucka, and they review wrestling together, such as WWE and AEW. They have the best news coverage and the funniest rants. This is the Rasslin and Logic podcast with Kgabinator and Rellsucka. Please enjoy this broadcast. Hey guys, Kgabinator here, and today we're back with another episode of Rasslin and Logic. And today I've got Ben and Rellsucka back here today. And Ben, would you like to introduce yourself?
What the hell just happened?
Rellsucka, please.
Wait. Kgabo disappeared. Wait a minute. There we go.
Are you kidding me? A break. Hello, everybody, and a pleasant good afternoon, evening, or wherever you may be listening to this. I'm Ben Charles, and Rellsucka is to my right over here. But anyway, we're gonna review Crown Jewel, and this 4.5 hour pay-per-view, by the way.
Yeah. And Rellsucka, I believe, has something he wants to get off of his chest.
Triple H. Triple H. Stop with the 5-hour pay-per-views. Like, come on, man. Why? Every time. Every major pay-per-view. It's 5-6 hours long. This is the same issue with Tony Khan. They need to stop making 5-hour, 6-hour pay-per-views. Change the goddamn length. And people are probably going to come because, Kgabo, there's been a lot of trolls on Twitter talking about us. We're trying to rip off a podcast. They've been basically calling us shitty.
Oh, what? Yo. Oh, really? Yeah. Damn. I haven't seen.
On my Twitter, they're saying we're trying to rip off this fellow podcaster that you do not want any of us to mention.
What?
Like,
not in the slightest. Well, some of you try to, but not me.
Me?
I'm not saying anyone in particular, but yeah.
I was not trying to rip them off. Stop lying to the audience. Dude.
Oh, and didn't you want to mention that guy that I refused to mention?
Listen, yeah, that's not called ripping him off. It's for addressing a situation that partially is kind of his fault. So, like.
And this situation is?
Involving the AEW women's locker room.
The AEW women's locker room versus, yes, I'm going to mention this man, JD from New York 206. I mentioned him. Do something about it, Kgabo. Listen, man. I would like to say that.
Apparently, he said Marina Shafir sucks. And, you know, the whole locker room came down on him for that.
I'm going to say something right now.
What?
And I'm about to call out everybody on their name.
Oh.
Jay Cargill, number one. Nyla Rose, Deonna Purrazzo, Chelsea Green, Tay Mello, and Rebel and Britt Baker. All you women are absolutely fucking unprofessional, sensitive Nancy's. Why are you guys are fucking weak? You guys are fucking snowflakes. Why are you sitting here coming at another grown-ass man who has another wrestling opinion, who's been watching wrestling ever since all of you guys were even a professional wrestler? Like, who? Are y'all going to come at me when I say something about y'all? I can say something about y'all.
So that's going to come at me. Winner this damn podcast.
Or come at them. I know. And listen, I know that man can go out of his way and talk some shit, and I've heard him talk a lot of crap. Charlotte Flair. But that's besides the point. It made point. But why tweet that man? This is how on a Sunday, but people can sit there and I don't know, eat some nachos or eat some chicken, watch a football game, do all that. This is what you have on your Thursday morning, on your Sunday morning. To another man, another grown ass, another 40-year-old grown ass man about their fucking wrestling opinion. The fuck you, Baron? We got Baron Corbin. The fuck is wrong with y'all?
Baron Corbin come at him too.
Baron Corbin came at him before.
Oh, before. So, all right.
Okay. First of all, Rellsucka, we all get your point. All right, we get your point. First of all, I got to say something really fast. Jade Cargill set him up to do that. Now, in terms of this podcast's opinion, that does not make it right. It doesn't make it legit. It's his opinion. It's not like it's a standalone opinion. It's not like it's a hill. It's his hill. That's all.
It's his hill to die on, not ours.
It's not even like that. It's not like he's saying it like as if he knows y'all in person. You don't know y'all in person. The fuck you coming for? You acting like he said something about this another fucking wrestler, Zach Clayton. We are coming at him for. Yes, he's a grown man. If you don't like it, just get the fuck shut up. And believe me, him say crazy ass shit. This thing. Jade Cargill in the fucking rest of the women's division baited him into the comment, bro. Or because he said shit about Britt Baker. It was fucking true at one point. It was true. They just can't take criticism. They're fucking female Baron Corbins of social media. Like, give me a fucking break here, bro. Like, that shit pissed me off. That's why I'm addressing this.
It's your opinion, not mine.
What did you say, Ben? What did you say? You can't hear you.
Your opinion, not mine. Yes, I can hear you.
Said that.
And this is the second time I'm going to mention him. Leave JD alone. Just leave the man alone. All right? That's all I'm going to say. If you women got a problem with it, tough it up with me. That's all I'm going to say.
First of all, let's clear something up really fast. Jade Cargill, Nyla Rose, Ty Mello, whatever her fucking name is, Ty Kgabinator, whatever her name is, Rebel, Britt Baker. None of you 5 women can fucking wrestle on AEW television. Get off TV expeditiously. If I see Jade Cargill one more time, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Get her off. Get her off. Get her off.
You know what? That's
enough. That's enough. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's move on from this because we're getting.
Say one more thing.
No. We're dipping our feet in blood. We can't afford to jump in. Let's move on.
Crown Fools.
Crown Jewel. Let's not get any heat on us. This is at the King Saud University Stadium. Rellsucka and Logic. It's from the King Saud University Stadium in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on Saturday, the 6th of November, 2022. And here's the first match. And Ben, would you like to review this match?
Let me pull up my notes real fast. I shortened the notes for this show because I'm not going to go through the rest of this show. A 4.5-hour pay-per-view. Give me a break. All right. First match was Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. Non-title match, by the way. And all you need to know is that they actually wrestled a typical big man match, a big man hoss fight, pretty much. Bobby Lashley Bobby Lashley was going for the hurt lock in the finish of the match, and then Brock Lesnar actually rolled him up out of the hurt lock and got the 1-2-3. This match went 9 minutes, and then Bobby Lashley beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar. And by the way, that roll up for Brock Lesnar, that roll up was not good. It was not a good roll up that he did, because the referee counted 1, 2. I believe he hesitated on 3. I have a problem with. We'll let y'all talk about it, but I have a problem with referees hesitating on 3 counts. There's a lot of that tonight. Anyway, Bobby Lashley lost to Brock Lesnar, and Bobby Lashley beat the shit out of Brock Lesnar. So there you go.
Yeah.
Rasslin, I'll give it a 5, and Logic 2.
Hey, here's my notes. They fought on the outside, and then they got back in, and Lashley put in the hurt lock. Brock went dazed. The ref no 1, 2, and then all of a sudden, before we can get to 3, I didn't really like that, because everybody saw that coming. Then Brock got the fuck finish. Match was, as Ben said, typical big man match. For that, Wrestling gets a 4 and Logic a 4. And Rellsucka, do you have any thoughts on this match?
Match was good. Typical Saudi Arabia show. Start off with Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar gets out the state immediately. Typical Brock Lesnar. We start off the show, but you know what? That ending was entire bullshit.
Yeah.
Me and my fucking.
Sorry, I stepped out, everybody. Jesus Christ, I had to do something. I didn't really see the reason for this match necessarily, because Lashley and Lesnar, they've already fought 3 times already, and they've already fucked it up all 3 times. So I'm not really interested in another third match between these 2 men, because not a lot of people really care about big man fights. Now, if this is a different scenario where Bobby Lashley lost the WWE title because of Brock Lesnar, then I would have approved of it. But other than that, I don't approve of this. This is dumb. Because now they're setting up a 3rd match or a 4th match between these 2 men, and I don't think a lot of people want to see that shit. To be honest.
Yeah. No. Everyone kind of hyped this up as a dream match, but yeah, I don't really get it. Right? Anyway, Rellsucka, you were saying?
Out of here. Who ain't no dream match? Fuck out of here. Call that a dream match? It's already been done twice. Get out of here.
That's not me saying. That's not me calling it a dream match.
No, I'm just saying, that's not a fucking dream match if you call it. If you do it 2 or 3 times, that's not a dream match. John Cena and The Rock in 2012, which, by the way, Rellsucka was watching Raw 1000, one of the worst shows of all time.
Damn.
All that other shit.
That show actually about it was not bad. When it was live on the air, though, you watch it back, you'd be like,
yeah. When you watch it back, first time you saw it live in 2012, you thought it was a good show, and then you get older and you realize, what the fuck? We got Brodus Clay beating Jake Hager in 16 seconds? Are you fucking kidding me? This shit sucks. Awful show.
1,000 episodes.
Brodus Clay and Dude Love. Give me a fucking break here, bro.
Was he still wrestling?
Oh.
Who?
Dude Love, Mick Foley.
Oh. No. What? You think Dude Love? He's not wrestling.
You want a biscuit?
Foley's been retired.
What?
Foley's been retired. Jesus Christ.
Fucking, as I was saying, me and my dad was looking at that like, that was it? Because normally we do not sit here and see a fucking Brock Lesnar win a match with a roll-up. That does not fucking happen. Well, I've never seen that happen before. Not a day in my life. And he's been wrestling. He's been on WWE TV pretty much since 2002.
Years.
2002. We've never
That's
seen.
crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's been a damn long time.
The Bobby Lashley of all fucking people.
I was bamboozled about the roll-up. I was like, what? Why the fuck did they do a roll-up? I was like, wait a minute. This is the finish of a match? Oh, Brock Lesnar never did a roll-up in his life. What the fuck?
Exactly. Or maybe because maybe Brock Lesnar basically said, I want to get the fuck out. I don't want to fucking be in Saudi. Let me rush this match out. Get the fuck out. Maybe that's what he was saying. Probably. That's probably why it ended like it kind of ended early. Rushed a little bit, you know.
It's the women's tag team title match. Damage Control versus Asuka and Alexa Bliss. Match from Monday Night Raw. These women have faced off 3 times. I'm already getting sick of it.
Oh, okay. I'll give my notes real quick. They do some chain wrestling, and this is kind of highlights. It's not move by move. And then Asuka and Alexa do a double hip attack, ass attack, as I like to call it. Asuka hits a bulldog on Io Sky and gave Dakota Kai a clothesline. She did that simultaneously, and Rellsucka's dying up to the right. Alexa makes a freezing cold tag. Her hand probably fell off. At least she did a notch code red. And then they all did a Tower of Doom powerbomb superplex, which everybody does. And then Damage Control won. I gave this match Rasslin 6 and Logic a 2. Let's just say...
Whoa. Hold on. Wait a minute. We got the part Nikki Cross came out, and she helped Damage Control in the match. She had a neck break on Alexa Bliss. And, it was Dakota Sky who got the win. Pardon me. Yeah. Dakota Sky. Whatever her fucking name is, Dakota Kai got the win. Give me a break.
The Dakota Sky is actually we're not going to talk about
you
that.
Stop. No.
That's just true.
The gutter, Rellsucka. Give me a break. I gave wrestling for this match. I didn't. This match, I'll give wrestling a 4.5, and I got Logic a 3 because I feel like Nikki Cross adding to this. Like I feel like this was not a bad match. This was not terrible.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible.
I'm giving this a 4.5. No, not like it sucked.
Wrestling 5, Logic 0. Because why?
Your Logic should be a 1 because Damage Control retained the belts.
Yeah. And before this, Asuka and Alexa Bliss beat them and took the belts off of them, and now they Damage Control won it back for what? What was that whole thing for? And
a bunch of bullshit.
That's going into War Games. They should have trampled through Alexa Bliss and Asuka. And not lost how they did. Because now, how are they going to look going into War Games?
Terrible. Well, I'm going to say this. By the way, we have 2 War Games matches at Survivor Series. Because it's Judgment Day and the OC. They're on this show tonight. Then Damage Control and Nikki Cross and Bayley versus Bianca Belair, Asuka, Alexa, and a mystery partner, which a lot of people are saying it should be Candice LeRae. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know why Candice LeRae would be in the match. She has experience in the match, but my problem is she hasn't been winning matches against Damage Control to lead to that point. She lost to Bayley last month, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah,
that wouldn't make any kind of sense.
I get that people want her in there because she's been in war games a couple times, I think. Um,
That's correct.
uh, but that doesn't mean she should automatically get into the match.
Be in there. Yeah,
What's her stake in this? What does she want from this whole thing? Um,
at this rate.
I might do an extra on this, but everybody in that was in War Games 2019, Team Rhea Ripley and Team Shayna Baszler. Team Rhea Ripley, all the women in that team had some kind of history with Shayna Baszler. They've all been sick of her and they wanted to take her down once and for all. And that progressed the feud between Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler, and eventually Rhea Ripley took down Shayna Baszler once and for all.
Which was way better. That was way better.
And it was built up.
It
was built up over a much longer period of time.
I mean, the only logical person I want in War Games is Piper Niven. That's the only logical person I would rather have in there. Because number one, she used to be tag team with Nikki Cross. Two, she has history with all three women involved. She and Asuka fought last year. She and Alexa Bliss fought last year. They were fucking around last year anyway. And her and Bianca, they fought last year, whatever the case may be. But the only logical explanation is because Piper Niven, she has decided to put their differences aside for all three of these women, and she wants to beat Nikki Cross. That's her goal. That would be the only logical explanation for her being in the match. Piper Niven would be the most logical choice because there's nobody else. I mean, it's not like it's it can't be Raquel Rodriguez. It can't be Aaliyah, who has not been on TV. It can't be It can't be Natalya. Natalia's actually hurt, by the way. And whatever the case may be. So Piper Niven is the only logical explanation or the logical choice in this match. Now, if they don't do that, I see Candice LeRae in this situation, but other than that, I like Piper Niven. Piper Niven is athletic. She's big. She has personality. People don't think she has a personality. Yes, she does. She does. And, it's better if she gets that spotlight rather than Candice LeRae, who absolutely has done nothing to get in that spotlight. So,
they could even put Becky Lynch in there as a surprise, but I doubt it because I don't know how long she's out for injury, but I doubt she'll be back.
I think Becky Lynch is still out. She's gonna be out for a long time.
Yeah.
She's been out since SummerSlam. Yeah, she's been out since SummerSlam. She ain't coming back.
I just get reminded of that nasty shoulder injury.
Yeah. Oh, terrible. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
No, that was terrible, Rellsucka. That wasn't even a sus moment. That was just terrible. Does that happen for real?
What do you mean sus moment?
What?
Rellsucka was saying, "Hey, yo." That's why I said that.
Oh, come on. How was that?
Because he was
Hey.
No, because Becky Lynch. He got reminded of the Becky Lynch injury, bro. It's not that deep.
Bro, how do you?
Jesus Christ.
How do you?
It's not that serious.
How do you think of that?
What's going on with the camera, man? I can't see you.
You can see me?
I can see all of you, which means the camera can see you.
I can't see you, Baki Ben.
That's a you problem. Anyway, next match is in a steel cage. He just left. Is in a steel cage, and it's Drew McIntyre versus Karrion Kross.
There we go.
I was watching this match, and Karrion Kross kicked Drew McIntyre down from the chain link fence, fell balls first onto the top rope. They did lots of chops in this match. It went how a steel cage match would usually go until Scarlett Bordeaux unlocked the door. Then she sprayed Drew McIntyre with mace. Uh, McIntyre and Karen Cross fought some more, and then McIntyre scaled the steel cage, and Scarlett unlocked the door for Cross to crawl out. Then it was a race to the floor, and Drew made it first. And I like that. A good match with a good story. I gave Rasslin an 8 and Logic an 8. What did you think of this match, Ben?
I'll give Rasslin for this match. I'll give it a 7.5. The reason why is because this match at times dragged a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this should have been a fast-paced match, but this match dragged a little bit in my opinion. But I feel like they did enough to tell the story that Scarlett Bordeaux had to lock the door at first, but she realizes that Drew McIntyre can still escape out the goddamn cage, so she unlocked the door back, and then Karrion Kross was slow to get out of the cage. I like that. That's storytelling.
Yeah.
And we finally win. And Drew McIntyre finally beats Karrion Kross. Thank you. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Gave Rasslin 7.5, and Logic I gave it an 8 as well. Good match. This actually was the second best match on this show, in my opinion. Best match on this show, easily. I also like to add another thing. Where do y'all think the third match should be? Because it can't be at Survivor Series. It can probably be at the Royal Rumble, but then that means they have to drag out the story for it, stuff like that. So where do y'all think the third match is going to be? That's my question to you.
I don't know. I don't even know. I didn't even know that they were going to have a third match at all.
Setting up a third match. They're setting up a third match. You know it's coming. Drew McIntyre got sprayed with mace. McIntyre got sprayed with mace at Crown Jewel. It didn't work. The mace thing got fucking dead. It got buried within a matter of minutes. It died. So I don't know when this third match is going to happen, but it most likely will be on SmackDown because there's no other pay-per-view that would be suitable for that unless Triple H has a special pay-per-view like Saturday Night's Main Event, and they can finally close out this feud, have a last man standing match. Because I'm hearing rumors about Triple H bringing back Saturday Night Main Event. That's what I'm hearing. Now I don't know. Hold on, Rellsucka, give me a break. Now, if this is true or not?
I'm lying to the
audience. If this is true or not? Oh, I'm not. This is a rumor. This is a serious rumor. Rellsucka is laughing his ass off. I don't blame him. But look, this happens.
Because if they do bring that piece of shit back, why in 2022? Fuck, do we need that in 2022? For that shit ended in 2008. Let it stay that way, Triple H. You fucking break here.
That's on him. But look, Triple H wants this to end at a big time show. It can be at either two. It can either be at two things: Saturday Night Main Event or Royal Rumble. Then they have to drag it out towards the Royal Rumble because the Royal Rumble's at the end of January and we're in November now. So that means they have to drag this out for legit a month and a half. I mean, I don't think that's fair, but at the same time, I'm gonna see where they go from here. Now, if it's not Saturday Night Main Event, it can be Starrcade. Yeah, that can be on Peacock. I'm hearing rumors about Starrcade coming back in December. I'm not too sure if that's true or not.
Didn't they bring that back 3 years ago and it sucked?
They did. Yeah, they did, and I believe it was taped. As a matter of fact.
Yeah. I don't think it was actually streamed live.
Yeah. Now, if they do want to stream it live, they can do that. They can have Starrcade on a Friday and have it live on, as a SmackDown Starrcade edition, whatever the case may be. That would be cool. Triple H needs to start doing special shows. I'm tired of these formulaic SmackDown shows. He needs to do special SmackDown shows. Like, for instance, we had SmackDown Throwback last year, which was terrible, unfortunately. and then we had fucking the 15th anniversary of SmackDown, and then we had all this other shit. But I would want Triple H to have a special show, and I think December would be a special time, a great time to have Starrcade for SmackDown, because that's the bigger show. That's going to draw in more viewers, and that's going to bring in a lot of people. So that would make sense. I don't know if this is true or not, but in the end of the day, we do need to move on. But I'm gonna add this before we go. Triple H needs to start doing special shows, and if he doesn't start doing special shows, then the shows will feel boring, in my honest opinion. Now, I like watching SmackDown and Monday Night Raw, even though I just reviewed Raw for Monday, which, by the way, was too long. I gave like 2 matches 0 rating.
No. By the way, that episode should be out soon. I think it should be out now.
Yes, it's coming.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear my rant on Monday
It probably
Night Raw.
will
You're
be.
hear it one way or another.
Will be out by the time you hear this, because it's uploading as we speak. But anyway, go on.
Why are you reviewing Raw? Of all fucking shows. That show sucks.
I wanted to review Raw. Look, Kgabo didn't have to review Raw.
Bored?
Oh, I wasn't bored because
there it is, right there. It's out right now.
It's fucking bored. You're reviewing Raw.
Oh, look, it wasn't long. It's not like it was I didn't review Raw for like a long show. Like I did it within relatively 25 minutes. So
nigga, I'd rather review AEW Dark. The fuck you talking about?
AEW Dark.
You fucking kidding me? That piece of shit show that's 2 hours long? Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
Are you joking?
I'd rather review Dante Martin versus Stephen Paul. Give me a fucking break here. Oh man.
Damn, Raw is that bad that you would review a show that nobody watches.
Exactly. Or
Jesus
Dark
Christ.
Elevation. Give me a fucking break here.
Strowman versus Omos. This match went 4 minutes. I gave this match Rasslin. I gave it a 4, and I gave Logic a 1 because Braun Strowman won the match.
Wait.
It went 4 minutes. All you need to know.
Hold on. I think wait a second.
Rellsucka is angry. I don't blame him.
These big ass, I'm tired of
WWE. No, actually before that. This is before that match. You skipped the match. The Judgment Day, consisting of Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and Dominic Mysterio with Rhea Ripley versus the OC, AJ Styles, Carl Anderson.
That's why I skipped it.
And Luke Gallows.
You didn't care? It was great. You didn't care. Oh, but you care about Braun Strowman and Jordan Gabin, right?
Oh, no. I don't. I'm saying I accidentally skipped the match. I didn't know that was before Braun Strowman and
You said no one cared. What the fuck are you talking about?
No one cared about Braun Strowman and fucking Omos in a fucking match. Are you fucking kidding me?
You cared.
Oh, well, Judgment Day and OC, that was a good match too.
It's logical.
Wasn't the best match on the show though.
Yeah, that's true. That
wasn't the best match on the show.
Okay.
Go ahead, Kgabo.
So match is going, and Gallows wails on Priest in the corner, threw some nasty punches. Finn and Damian Priest did a double team, and Carl Anderson did a nice neck breaker. He did a spine buster. Gallows made a hot tag as opposed to Alexa Bliss's cold tag. And then Judgment Day won. And I thought this was a very good match. I gave Rasslin a 9 and Logic a 9. I thought this was the best match of the show, in my opinion. What did you think?
Match 2, I mean, I gave this match 8.5. I gave this match 8.5, and Logic, I gave it a 7. I mean, now, I understand why this match happened at Crown Jewel. I'm not happy it happened at Crown Jewel. This should have been a way bigger spot. This should have been really on Monday Night Raw, because Monday Night Raw needs bigger matches. It should have been a Monday Night Raw match, and this is already going to be built towards War Games anyway. So I just want to have it on Monday Night Raw, have that match, and then we can build up towards War Games. I understand why this happened. I like the match. Great match. I think Carl Anderson and Luke and Doc Gallows, great tag. AJ Styles did his thing. Finn Balor did his thing. Everybody in this match did great. You feel me? I mean, not like I hate the match. It's not like I didn't care about the match. The fact that I feel like this should have been booked a whole lot better towards War Games. That it should have happened first on Raw. Then they would have not been on Crown Jewel. I get it, but at the same time, I like the match. I gave it 7.5. Rasslin and Logic and 8. This is a good match though. This is the best match on the show. But now, hold on. This was not the best match on the show. The other match I mentioned, Cross and McIntyre, I like that a whole lot better because it made a whole lot of sense. This match was just thrown together, honestly, for Crown Jewel because of Carl Anderson. Let's be honest.
And now you can go off about Braun Strowman.
Oh no, Jesus Christ! This match, I originally was gonna give this match 0 rating for Braun Strowman and Omos. I watched it back just last night. I watched it back in its entirety. The match went 4 minutes. And I actually thought this was actually a serviceable match. This was fine. Fine. I didn't have any problem with it. It was short. It was right to the point, straightforward. Importantly, it didn't take too long. It wasn't 9 or 10 minutes. It was 5 minutes, which is fucking great. Thank you. The less we see of these two men, the better. Honestly. I mean, Rellsucka can agree with that. Kgabo can agree with that. I mean, it is what it is. Gave Rasslin for that match a 4. I gave Logic a 1 because Braun Strowman won. There was no logic heading into this match. I don't care what anyone says. There was no logic in this match. I know you're pissed off. Go ahead. Go ahead. You gonna say something stupid? I promise.
Tired of WWE and their fucking big man versus big man bullshit. Every time a big man fights another big man, that the matches are fucking horrifically bad. And that was the example right there. What the fuck was that? That was
bad.
Fucking horrifically bad. That
was not bad. That wasn't as offensive as. No, it wasn't as offensive as Brock Lesnar and that other match he had with Lashley. It wasn't as offensive as that.
Give me a fucking break. No big man should be. What was this? This feud was built on nothing. This feud was built on fucking them both beating up jobbers. That's all that was built off of. Nothing happened.
By the way,
it did nothing. What the fuck was that?
I want to make a joke here. So, Rellsucka was watching Raw 2012. Again, I have to mention this again, just for reference, okay? He watched a Ryback match. He watched Ryback matches.
Oh.
He watched one match. Was Ryback versus Rutherford Hayes.
What?
Fillmore. This is a real match.
Fillmore.
Rutherford Hayes.
From Cars. Fillmore from Cars.
Oh. Yo. What the fuck, yo? And at that time, you know who the fuck was head of talent relations. Give me a fucking break here. That was
Bro,
all
you
his.
Watch the damn show.
For every jobber right
By
back.
the way, on that same show,
down in 2012, that was Mr. John Pervertnitis' fault. That was.
I mean, that's true. That's true. I mean, to be fair, on the same show, David Otunga was in the main event of the show. It's not like Ryback sucked. He did suck, but not worse as David Otunga. Okay.
Damn.
At least he had.
And I'm
At least he
about
faced
to
CM
continue
Punk.
his rant. Omos on Monday Night Raw fought niggas named Alexander Hamilton and Ryan Paul Golding's John Papaya live on fucking Raw TV. And I'm telling you right now, that match was fucking 1 minute. That he beat up 3 men. Braun Strowman ran over 5 guys on SmackDown. I don't, guys. I don't fuck. Oh my god.
I quit. I'm done. I'm done for the rest of the night. I'm done. Man said Alexander Hamilton, John Papaya, and Brian. What the? Who are these fucking people? Fucking jobbers. Who are these people? Jesus Christ.
I had to leave before I went crazy because.
Oh my God. I mean, those names are not as bad as Chris Kincaid. Exactly.
Yeah, fuck. John Papaya. This nigga's named after vegetable fruits. Are you fucking kidding me? That's worse than some nigga named Kincaid. Give me a fucking break here.
With the N-word. Come on, bro.
I'm black.
I 3 times within a matter of 1 minute.
Give me a break here.
You gotta move on.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
This match, -1.
Damn.
0.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
You give it. I don't give negative ratings on
TV. What's coming off TV?
Oh, I'm gonna have a heart attack. We all gonna have a heart attack.
Get him and his fucking nipple piercings. And get this.
Hey, you're done. You're done. You're done.
Moving on.
You
Sorry
are
about that,
done.
everybody. The F word should not be said on this show. Sorry.
No, absolutely
Moving
not.
on.
The 6th match on this show for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championships. The Usos versus the Brawling Brutes. The match was going,
Match.
and then Ridge Holland threw a nasty punch, and then Jey Uso missed a super kick. I thought the match was meh. I'm not a big fan of the Usos. I gave Rasslin a 5 and Logic a 7. What did you think about this, Ben?
Gave Rasslin a 5 for this match?
Yeah.
Match was fine. Match was fine. I mean, did it have to happen on Crown Jewel? Hell no. No, the fuck it didn't. But, this was a good match. This was not the best match on the show, but I mean, this was better than nothing. I mean, the Usos, they're always doing their thing. The Brawling Brutes looked very impressive in this match. I was really intrigued about Ridge Holland. I'd like to see him fight for a title of some kind. Maybe not for the IC title, but maybe for the US title, something like that. He is one of those kind of guys you gotta put in that spot. When he has a character for a change. All we need to work on now is his personality. Whatever the case may be. Anyway, Kgabo stepped out for a second. You have to understand that Ridge Holland and Pete, I call him Pete Dunne. He's still Butch. Please change his goddamn name. It's Pete Dunne, not fucking Butch. Okay. So, Brawling Brutes were very impressive in this match. And, another snide comment made by Rellsucka. He just called Pete Dunne a bitch for no reason. I don't know why. But anyway, Brawling Brutes and the Usos, I gave Rasslin a 6. I gave Logic a 5. I didn't really see a reason for this match, but this was a good match. This was fine. Rellsucka calling Butch a bitch for no reason. I don't know why.
It was a pun.
And I hear a damn thing you said.
It was a pun. You can't hear me?
What? What?
You can't hear me?
Kgabo, can you hear Rellsucka?
Yes, I can hear him. He said calling Butch a bitch was a pun.
It's not a pun.
Ben Charles, stop taking things serious. Throw some fucking balls. Fuck off the podcast. I'm done. Now I'm kicking you out. I brought you in. Now you're getting out. Hey, come on, bro. The fuck?
What you said. It's not a pun.
He wants to kick you off.
No, I'm not. No. I'm not pissed off at you, bro. I'm not. But come on. Anyway, this was fine. Our next match is Bianca versus Bayley.
Yeah.
Last woman standing match.
Yeah.
Best match on the show.
Me off.
Oh damn! The match was going, and Bayley nearly broke Bianca Belair's neck.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
Yeah. Belair threw some stiff ass punches. Those looked like they hurt. And then the first part of the match was kind of slow, but then towards the middle and the latter part of the match was actually quite a lot better. I gave Rasslin a 6 and Logic a 6. What did you think, Ben?
What'd you give this match, Kgabo?
Rasslin 6, Logic 6.
Okay. Well, I thought this was the best match on the show. I watched this match entirely. This was a good match. You may have a different opinion about it. I thought this was the best match on the show, easily.
Damn.
Well, maybe not easily, by a close second. There was a lot of good matches on this show, relatively. So, I mean, I can't really complain. But other than that, Bianca and Bayley had a good match. I gave Rasslin an 8, and Logic, I gave it a 7. Bianca Belair, everything leading into the match did not make sense, but the match itself made a whole lot of sense. That's what I'm trying to put a point across. So I feel like a lot of people kind of will underrate this match. They're gonna say that their Extreme Rules ladder match, Bianca and Bayley, they're gonna say that match is better. I thought this match was so much better, way better, because it told a story, everything made sense, and most importantly, the right person won, the right woman won, and thank God Bianca Belair won, because other than that, this show would have been worse off. My opinion. But other than that, Rasslin 8, Logic a 7. Rellsucka, if you're even here, what's your thoughts about this match?
Can y'all hear me?
I know you praised this match when we were talking about Crown Jewel. So, yeah, we can hear you loud and clear. That is, if you can relatively talk.
Discord crashed me 5 times today.
Fucking crazy. That's fine.
Number two, Ben Charles is right. I really like this match. This is first of all, people kept telling me on Twitter, women's matches are not capable of a last man standing match. As you can see, Bianca Belair and Bayley just shut your fucking mouths. Because as you can see, they're fucking here and they're ready. And look what they give each other. They busted their own ass. They busted each other's ass. Now what the problem is that where was the title change? There was no fucking title change. Bayley should have fucking won. She's ready. No. Look, she was ready.
No. Bayley should have not won this match.
She
just came back. Bayley just came back from an injury. Plus, she lost to like 2 other women. I don't think she deserves. I don't think she deserved the Raw Women's title at that moment. Now, I understand why you say that, because Bayley pinned Bianca at Clash at the Castle. She lost her in Extreme Rules. Then she lost at Crown Jewel. I understand why you said that, but I don't think Bianca Belair should have lost in this instance. Now, if she loses, I want her to lose at WrestleMania to Bayley. That way, everything else will come full circle, and that way it's a bigger match, and that way Bayley can finally get her win and finally become the Raw Women's Champion. Now, I don't know how long they're gonna drag this out. I don't know how they're gonna do this, but my preference is that Bayley should beat Bianca at WrestleMania, and that way everything will make sense. Everything will come full circle, and Bayley finally takes out Bianca Belair. Now we can have a rematch between these two, whatever the case may be. But Bianca needs to move on to SmackDown or whatever the case may be. She needs something to do besides this Raw Women's Championship garbage, as far as I'm concerned. Please.
Damn.
But this was a good match.
I did.
You're right.
And then Bray Wyatt cut a promo.
Come on.
Bray Wyatt cut a promo.
No, before the main event. Bray Wyatt.
What? Oh, sorry, huh?
Wyatt cut a promo before the main event.
Yeah. My name is Bray Wyatt. Can't exactly remember everything that he said, but it was a good promo. And yeah, what do you guys think about it?
Don't mind me now wearing this mask.
Yeah, what do you think about this match, this promo, Ben?
He pretty much said everything he said on SmackDown 2 weeks ago, honestly. 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
He pretty much said whatever he said on that show. But other than that, this was fine. Bray Wyatt is over. He's super over now. If y'all think he wasn't over before Extreme Rules, he's over now. Right now. And he's about to be a champion sooner rather than later. He's going to be huge in Triple H's WWE. Now I understand that Triple H has his own ways of booking, which are fucking weird, by the way, and all this other shit. I don't get it, but I will understand why he did it later on. But other than that, Bray Wyatt, no complaint from me.
All right, Rellsucka, what do you think?
Rellsucka's Discord is
just three words.
It's 3 words. Let me in.
Just wrestle already.
What? Come
You
on.
sure?
Are you kidding? Bray Wyatt wrestle.
Enough of the you said days ago. Enough of the I'm good. I'm back. Excuse me. I'm glad I'm back. I'm gonna miss you all, you guys. Let me in. Enough of that. Just fucking wrestle already. Stop repeating the shit you said 2 weeks ago. And also here,
I got it.
Bray Wyatt wants Eric Redbeard and fucking Bo Dallas back in the WWE. That's what I'm hearing rumors of.
First of all, good. Because Bo Dallas is his brother, and Eric Redbeard is a longtime friend of his. Yes, I like that. One problem, though, they got to book them all individually instead of like as a group.
Yeah,
like they should do. Other than that, I thought this was. I think Bray Wyatt is going to wrestle matches eventually, and it's going to be must see. But it can't be against fucking jobbers. Get that out the way. It cannot be against jobbers.
Some nigga named Russell Refferfield. No, that's actually jobber name. No.
It cannot be against Chris Kincaid. It can't be against James Harris. It can't be against Michael Wood. It can't be against any of those people. Exactly. Exactly.
Michael Wood.
Yes, Michael Wood. That's a real name. That's a real name.
No way. Michael Wood.
Yes, Michael Wood.
Michael Wood?
Yes. It can't be against anybody like that. It can't be against jobbers. Give me a break.
Wood. Done for the day. Done.
Yeah, we're all about to be done. With the main event for the undisputed Universal Championship, Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul. The match was going on. Uh, Logan Paul hit a terrible Superman punch. I thought the match was boring. I scrolled through Instagram while I was watching this. The rest of the Bloodline and Jake Paul came out, and then I stopped watching.
Boring.
I gave Rasslin a 5 and Logic a 0 because of all that BS. Just take the title off this guy already. Give it to Seth Rollins or somebody, Cody Rhodes. Get it off of him.
Cody Rhodes.
Whenever he comes back.
They gotta build Cody up towards having. They gotta build Cody towards having a legit chance at the championship.
No Cody or Rollins. Fucking Rex Steiner is ready. I don't know what you got Cody or Seth Rollins.
Breaker? You want Braun Breaker to immediately beat Roman Reigns.
Well, not immediately, but he's ready. He's there.
Really? That goon?
I'm aware of that. Cool.
If you think Cody Rhodes is gonna beat Roman Reigns, you're a fucking goon. Simple. Yeah. Simple. Kgabo's a fucking goon right here. Because he is not gonna.
Go ahead, Rellsucka. I mean, cut
you. He's not ready. He's not ready to be beat. Or because I want to fill up my dream, fulfill the dream that Dusty Rhodes gonna do. No. Just sit your ass down and go after an Intercontinental Champion or a U.S. Championship. Just stay away from Roman at all costs. Or have someone beat Roman and then you can beat them back to earn the belts. You are not beating Roman straight up. Seth Rollins lost 500 times to Roman Reigns. Give it a fucking break, man. The fuck? He lost this year, if I'm not mistaken. Give me a break.
It's a DQ, first of all. Roman Reigns disqualified himself.
Oh.
Remember? The steel chair? Disqualified himself.
He still lost. Break.
Oh, it was a fucking DQ. He necessarily didn't lose. Actually won by DQ. Roman just kept the belt.
Just
or not.
And as far as you saying as far as you giving it a fucking 0 rating, Kgabo, Logan Paul, this nigga impressed me. The celebrities, they come in and start wrestling. They're not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be a fucking JD and say that Logan Paul's incredible. No, I ain't gonna sit here and say that. But I'll say this: Logan Paul was pretty good.
Logan Paul was impressive. Let's get that out the way.
He was impressive, but if you thought he was gonna beat Roman straight up, and I'm hearing the rumors of Jake Paul and Solo Sikoa, which, oh goodness, for the love of God, don't do it. Don't fucking do it.
Jake Paul is fighting Andrew Tate. Jake Paul is fighting Andrew Tate next year.
Man, these guys are a bunch of jokes.
So, what a joke.
Fuck out here. Let's phone it in now. I'm tired of these Paul brothers. Get out. Get them out. At least have him fight Bad Bunny as your dad, Rellsucka, suggested.
Yeah, that's true. Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. I don't know where the fuck Bad Bunny's at. Bad Bunny's in a concert somewhere. Doing some gay shit. I don't know.
Tour.
Yeah.
Being a.
All right, that's enough for you. That has been another episode of Rasslin and Logic. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. We will see you again for
Full gear.
Full gear, yeah, full gear. Keep your ears out for more extras from Ben Charles. And Ben, any update on when we should expect season 3 of The Mysteries of Life?
I cannot reveal. It's a mystery, my man. I can't disclose that information. It's confidential.
Alright, and in the meantime, you can
Stop.
check out
Shut up, Rellsucka.
Certified Bangers, which will be out by the time you hear this, hopefully. Uh, there's nothing that sets us back.
I will be on Certified Bangers for he's on is Kgabo on 55? I know you're on 55.
And this one is 55. Next one is 56.
Next one. I'll be on next
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Look out for that one,
Um,
everybody.
yeah, look out for that. And we will be back with full gear, and then the following week Survivor Series, hopefully. But until then, this is Kgabinator, Ben Charles, Rellsucka on behalf of Josh Jenkins, signing out.